This was the comeback of comebacks. It was meant to be the thing that was going to re-establish the ex-royal couple at the top of their game. This was, of course, something that was very close to both their hearts, charitable, but more importantly, interesting for everybody. But did it actually work? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. And as ever, thank you so much for joining me. We'll have a wave, yes. By the way, this kind of made me, I don't know about you, made me feel a little bit ancient because Liam Gallagher, yes, naughty Liam Gallagher, Nolan Liam, as you know, Oasis, big band in the 90s. Well, he's hit 51 and had a hip replacement. And not laughing at that, trust me, it comes to us all. But the bottom line is, they're always eternally youthful, aren't they? The man with the Parker and the Manchester Downs, do you remember all of that? Suddenly, when you read, you think, it can't be 51. Doesn't look it, but, you know, he is. Yes, I know, frightening. Don't you dare look at me. I'm dreading being 41. Absolutely. Back as ever to your breaking ball story of the day. As we know, the Invictus Games is now up, done, and goodbye, you know. And this was the platform that Harry and Meghan thought was going to be the initial launch pad, a soft launch, really, as we saw Meghan turning up a little bit late, claiming she was doing the school run and buying milkshakes for her children. Very tasteful, very touching, very moving. Didn't necessarily click with many people, though. Were the games very successful? Well, they were for the people taking part, of course. And I thought a lot of those boys and girls are incredibly brave. They've overcome so many difficulties. You have to admire them. Sadly, though, a lot of the attendances were down. This is nothing, by the way, I have to point this out, to do with the involvement of Harry and Meghan. It's simply the cost of living crisis. You know, tickets for all of these events are selective. You have to decide, can you afford to go to all of them? Well, you can't. Personally, I think it should have been fully funded and free. But back to Harry and Meghan. Well, according to Meghan's very close source, she thinks this has been a spectacular success. You know, she felt that both her and Harry showed their true colours, and the fact that they were so warmly received, the endless selfies and all of that sort of stuff that people wanted. She is basically, along with her agency, basing on this the negativity about the recent polling that keeps coming out saying he's less popular, she's more popular, that sort of stuff. Now, from a marketing point of view, you cannot decry that they hit a lot of media. I mean, every single day, literally magazines around the world and front page news, most days over in Germany. Not so much over here. In the United Kingdom, it was third and fourth and fifth pages. People had a bit of apathy regarding them. But their agency is selling this back to Meghan as you're reborn, you're revitalized. What you have to do next is make sure to ride the crest of a wave on your reignited popularity, and people will buy into whatever next you're going to do, whether that be an influencer, a TIG, stress patches, you name it. No mention of Harry in all of this, though, the man who really has got a passionate heart regarding these particular games. I thought we saw true flashes, particularly in the beginning, of what it truly meant for him. But as for Meghan, this was the return a Norma Desmond's Sunset Boulevard. All remains to be seen if that now can be translated into something far bigger. As ever, I'd love to know what you think. Let me know in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.